I, Shrishti, on behalf of COEP ZEST team, welcome you all to the first segment of Sports Tech. So today, we are going to have an extremely talented badminton player with us, Mr. Pranaav Chopra. Pranav sir started his badminton journey in 2007 as Indian national badminton player. He won gold medal in mixed doubles in Commonwealth 2018. I'm pretty excited to take his interview. Hello, sir.
Hi,
Hi. Thank you so much for joining for this session.
it's my
And thank you
pleasure.
so much for accepting my request and coming here.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to be here. To know that the event you're organizing, the zest for the COEP, I'm sure it will be a wonderful event.
Thank you, sir. So, how have you been? How is the lockdown going on?
It's pretty good. I'm at home. We don't usually get to do that. So otherwise,
Yeah,
I stay in Hyderabad when I'm training. But
okay.
right now I'm in Punjab in my hometown. And yeah, I would say this is a blessing that I can stay here for this long. Otherwise, we don't get that usually.
Yeah. Okay, so starting with my first question. So, badminton has been major part of your life. And so, how did your journey start? Was it by destiny or was it like by choice or any story behind it?
It was actually my father who made me join badminton. Actually, he wanted me to just play any sport, and
Okay.
since he used to play, he used to go in the morning in some club here, and he used to play. So he just wanted me to stay fit because he had some health issues, and even my brother had some health issues. So he didn't want me to not be physically fit. So that's how it started. He wanted me to uh, just play for fun and stay physically fit. That's it. And I started playing in a club here, and that's how it started.
So, so like when you started, you were seven, right? So you had it like developed the interest or because your dad forced you to go. So is there
No, I
any
started. I
pressure?
started enjoying. And then there was one coach here who started training me, and
Hmm.
slowly I started enjoying the game. It was definitely hard to train every day at that age. I would not
Yeah.
want to do that. There were some days that I would say my mother that I don't want to go because that coach was pretty strict, and I was like,
Okay.
this was just for fun. Why am I doing this as a serious thing? But then it was
Haha.
my interest also that then it became like there was not a day that I would, if I don't play badminton, I would feel that the day was not complete. So I
Okay.
had to go every day.
That's nice. So talking about childhood, like when we were kids, every one of us has done one or the other mischievous thing. And is there any incidents of yours you would like to share?
I would have done a lot of things. I'm sure I was not a very sober kid or a very nice kid. I I remember that my I had some fight with my mom and I was
Hmm.
crying the whole way that I don't want to go to practice. I want to stop badminton. I don't want to do anything. And then she just called my dad and I was like, I didn't say anything. I was very much ready to go for practice and do everything. So I have had so many things like that.
Oh, that's really sweet. So, Gopichan sir has been your coach. So, is there any memory of him you want to share?
So we have been with him from 2008 now. So it's been
Huh.
almost 12 years that we have been training under him in the Gopichand Academy. And
Okay.
he's a pretty strict coach. Like the everyone was scared, and I think that's why we could make it till here because he was that
Hmm.
strict, and it was very hard to even talk to him. We were very scared to talk to him at that age. That how will he react, or if we do something wrong, then what will be the I don't know. Like it was pretty hard to train, but I think that's why we all are here because of that attitude of his.
Okay. So, since you have started at age of seven, the journey is pretty long till here. So, how was your journey? Were there any hurdles? Did like any?
Yeah, there were many. So we didn't have a proper training system here in Punjab. And
Acha.
so I think I was around 12 or something when I moved to Bombay.
Hmm.
So I was there in Mumbai for 2 years. I did my schooling and I was training there in Mumbai. in Uday
Okay.
Pawar Badminton Academy.
Hmm.
So that was a very early age that I went out and I stayed there. I was all by myself, and my parents were here. There was no one with me there. And then after that, we got selected in the national camps when we trained with the Indian team.
Hmm.
And so it's like I have been away from my home from last 16 years, and this is the first time I've come back and stayed here for 3 months. It hasn't happened in
Oh,
last 16 years. And I have had my injuries. The worst part of a sport is the one sports person has to face his injuries. So I have had
yeah.
many injuries. My body has been injury prone. I have had my issues with that. But then
Oh.
the sport was something that I wanted to do. I had the passion so that every time I could come back from my injury and perform better.
Hmm. So that's like nice thing that lockdown is there, so you can stay at your
Definitely. Yeah.
hometown. Yeah. So, sir, tell us about an unforgettable moment in your career.
One, the Commonwealth Games gold was one for sure
Yeah.
because we have all heard that we hadn't won the team event gold. There were gold
Uh-huh.
medalists before in individual events, but we hadn't had a team event gold. And to stand there with the whole team on the podium, I I think we were almost in tears. We couldn't believe that we all had done that. We were actually joking about this that no one and when we were going to play the finals, so all the boys
Hmm.
were staying together in one house in the village, and we were actually
Oh.
joking around that is it really possible that no one could ever do that? We had our seniors, we had so many players before, but no one could really win that gold. So,
Okay.
is it really possible? And then, like after 3 hours, we are standing at the podium with that gold medal. That was a pretty
Oh.
unbelievable moment.
Yeah, indeed. So, sir, from the audience, someone asked that any thoughts on Olympics?
Right now, it is a very uncertain situation. We really don't know
Yeah.
when the tournaments will start, even if the
Mhm.
Olympics is going to happen or not. We really don't know anything. But yes, we are
Yeah.
very hopeful that yeah, something will be out soon and we'll be able to get back to our schedule and tournaments and that Olympics happen. We are still in the qualification period.
Hmm.
Badminton qualification is not over yet. So
Oh.
once the tournament start in 2021, we'll have some 7, 8 tournaments left for the qualification. And then we'll
Okay.
know if we qualify or not.
Okay. So, good luck for it.
Thank
And
you.
so we are like locked up in home since couple of months.
Mhm.
Everyone has become very lazy. So, like, can you tell about your fitness schedule? How is it?
Yeah, now we get to play here sometimes. So we have our
Hmm.
we have badminton courts here which are open now. So now
Okay.
I'm playing like I usually train in the morning. So
Hmm.
I'm with my I'm on a video call with my physical trainer and I train with him in the morning and then in the evenings usually I'm playing badminton. We have a small group of players here. So I take their help to get some badminton training.
Okay.
But yeah,
So,
before this, we had our Zoom calls. Like all the academy players were training together. So we had our
huh.
coach, or yeah, in our house itself, we had our coach and trainers giving us schedule and watching us, monitoring us on the video call, and we were all training at that time.
Oh, that's very nice.
It is
Uh, s-
we actually it is not that we are very motivated, but it feels like we feel guilty if we don't train. So there is some guilt
huh.
feeling if you sit for like 1 week and you have done nothing, that guilt feeling doesn't allow you to do that. So it'll be like a one
That's
day off and then you're back to training.
That's a really good thing because we don't have any work. We have become very lazy in this lockdown period. So we need some motivation. So thank you for sharing this. So next question is when there is breakdown or if you feel like you're losing the game. So how do you prepare yourself mentally? Is there any kind of pressure or how do you manage it?
I feel there is pressure in every match. I don't
Mhm.
think that we can say that we play like there won't be any match that you won't have pressure. But I
Hmm.
also feel that some amount of pressure is also good. It keeps you focused because
Yeah.
if you don't have that pressure, then sometimes you can possibly lose your focus as well. So I feel that some amount of pressure is needed. to keep you to keep you focused, to keep you in the game. And
Hmm.
yeah, we use a lot of things, breathing exercises or meditation. We use all that stuff to stay focused, to stay calm, and to handle the pressure. And yeah, we have our mental trainers who we
Uh-huh.
talk to, or who have given us a few exercises to stay calm and to meditate and do all that stuff.
Oh, that's nice. And like if we get injured in between of game, so how do you does it makes you weak or was it's like inspiration for you, motivate you,
No,
I mean.
Uh, we all have had our injuries. Even I had quite a lot of injuries.
Hmm.
Uh, it is a very disheartening moment, I must say, because it is when you see everyone else training and preparing
Hmm.
for some tournament, and especially when you play doubles, you see your partner also suffering. That
Yeah.
you people can't go for that tournament because you are injured. That period is actually pretty tough. You need the mental training at that moment because that is when you feel low at the most. I feel that even when you lose a match, you know that you can come back in next tournament. But when you're
Huh.
injured, it is like you have 3 or 4 months off and you can't train or you can't do what you're doing daily. So that is the period when you feel down. But I feel if you stick to the plan, if you know that someday you have to come back, you have to recover from the injury, and
Hmm.
you follow the process correctly. You do all
Hmm.
the your rehab, your injury prevention things, and all that stuff. If you follow the process correctly, then you will be back soon. But yeah, that needs to be done because sometimes we do feel that it is not happening, and we stop doing that. We feel low. We don't want to continue that. But I feel there is no player who did have an injury, and uh, I don't see a career that it was injury free. So every sports person has to go through that. It is just that
Yeah.
how you manage that mentally, and you just follow the process correctly, and you will be back soon.
Yeah. So, oh, you like must be following some sort of diet. But is there any cheat day you follow or any cheat diet?
Yeah, it's usually on Sundays when sometimes on Sunday. I feel it shouldn't be there. There shouldn't be a cheat day. But yeah, we all have some cravings here and there, so we tend to keep a day for that. Otherwise, Monday to Saturday, it is my diet which I follow with my nutritionist.
Okay. So, like from audience, there is one question that which victory was better, Singapore Open or Commonwealth Gold?
Commonwealth gold, definitely.
Okay.
That moment was something else with the whole team standing on the podium, and that hadn't happened before.
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely Commonwealth Games.
So, how was the process like when you got selected for Commonwealth, like training and all?
Yeah,
It
so
feels like.
we used to train together. The whole Indian team trains together in Gopichand Academy in Hyderabad. So we have
Hmm.
been doing that from very long time now, and all these players we have been playing with them from last I think 13, 14 years. We have been
Okay.
competing against them in the domestic circuit, and then we have been traveling with them as the Indian team to many tournaments. So
Yes.
we are more like friends, like a family that we have been staying together for so long. I stayed in the Gopichand Academy itself from 2008 to 2016. And
Oh.
8 years I was staying with these people in the academy. We were eating food together. So they are more like my family now. And it was fun to prepare for such a big tournament
Yeah.
to because we play an individual sport. Badminton usually doesn't have so many team events, and it is
Huh.
an individual sport. So to prepare like a team to go for that tournament, and then uh, just to even think about that, you have a chance to win the gold medal, and then actually prove it right.
Hmm.
I don't see a better moment than that.
Yeah, it was like I saw that match. It was amazing. Sir, can you share one memory from your toughest match?
Toughest match. There is nothing. We had all the matches are tough. So now what we play in individual tournaments, only the top world 32 get the entries. So, and you can say like even world rank 20 is someone who can go and beat world number one. So the
Oh,
competition is almost the same. Every round is tough. I have played like world number one for 5, 6 tournaments last year, and we
hmm,
had a pretty close match before the lockdown. We had our All England Open. It was in
yeah.
March, and that was a pretty close match against the world number one, where we could pull out one game against them, but eventually we
Okay.
lost the match. But it was a good match what we had played after a long time.
Yeah. So like, what is easiest, playing singles or doubles?
Nothing is easy. Doubles has its own thing. Doubles is much quicker than singles, but singles need so much endurance and so much stamina than doubles. Doubles is more of a reflex game of quick reflexes and more of a strength game. But at the
Hmm.
same point, singles needs a lot of endurance.
No. So like, if
How would I say that badminton is easy?
yeah, not easy as such, but it's what is comfortable to play, as in singles or doubles.
I have been playing doubles. I enjoyed playing doubles, so that's why I
Hmm.
shifted to doubles. We all play singles until our junior, say 17 or 18 years. But then I chose to professionally play doubles because I really liked the event and I had better performances in my doubles. So that's why I chose doubles.
Okay. So like, if I want to join badminton now, is it too late for me to join or
Probably yes. We now what we see also, we usually ask the kids to join around 7 or 8, so that their
huh?
basics can be taught to them at very young age, and they 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 can learn at very young age, and by the time they are in their 13 or 14, they know all the basics, and then we can progress with the advanced training. So you need
Okay.
that much period to become a professional player.
Okay. And so like, if it was not badminton, then in which field you would have been?
I think it would have been business. So my dad is a businessman. So I would have probably
Okay.
studied and joined him. I don't see myself playing any other sport because it was initially also it was not my choice to go into sports. It was my dad's choice. But yeah, I started getting the interest, and that's when I continued. But I would have been doing business with my dad.
Okay. So like, in my field, like I'm studying engineering right now. So like, exercise and sports are considered as secondary. So
Mhm.
like, what do you feel about it? Sports should be given priority, like exercise at least, because we need to be physically fit as well.
Definitely. I feel in today's age, we do need to take care of our body first.
Yeah.
Because and for that we need to stay physically fit. I don't say that you go out and train for hours or do like the tough trainings and all that stuff, but I feel that somewhere now we know that we do need to stay physically fit, at least whatever the normal level is for your body, because eventually there are so many now I also feel that the idea what my dad had to for me to just stay physically fit and not have the issues what they are facing now,
Yes.
and there are so many health issues related to your body, and you can
Yeah.
just cut them down if you are just physically fit, if you're just training for say 30 or 30 minutes or 1 hour in a day, and
Hmm.
that will keep you away from so many different health issues.
So like, staying physically fit is okay, but we need to restrict anything related to our eating habits.
um, Eating good is definitely a very good thing. Eating healthy is a very good thing. You can have your there are so many people now who are now there are so many things about diet that you can have your you can have whatever cravings you have. You can have those things, but still
Yeah.
maintain your diet throughout the week or throughout the month, and still stay on a plan. So it is not
Yeah.
like you need to just cut down everything, whatever you like. You can have
Hmm.
that, but in a moderate amount. Anything, even anything healthier in excess is, I think, won't be that good. you can't continue a very healthy diet for a very long period. So,
Yeah.
so it is better to, so I have a friend who does this. So you maintain a 80-20 rule. So
Hmm.
80% of your diet is healthy and 20% you can eat whatever you like. And that's how
Oh,
you maintain it for a longer period.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
concept.
that is a sustainable thing. It is not like you are on a very strict diet and then at some point you feel that no, I can't have this and you stop doing that and then you go back to your previous body or you gain weight or you have your issues again. Instead,
Yeah.
you have a sustainable plan which you can follow for a longer period and you can stay fit.
Yeah. So, like, sir, if you take a day off, then how do you spend it?
So when I'm in Hyderabad, I usually go out with my friends, either watch some movie, watch some series on TV, or go out with my friends, watch some movie out there, or play football. We are very fond of football, so we have our group. We go there
Oh,
out. We have evening off on Saturday, so on Saturdays we go out and play football.
oh, that's nice. So, like, our next segment is rapid fire. I'll ask you questions, you answer them very quickly.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your favorite match in your career?
Um, I cannot choose one, but maybe there was one in Lucknow which me and my partner won, Syed Modi. So
Huh.
that is one of the favorite matches.
Or favorite sports apart from badminton?
Football.
Okay, best badminton player,
Lindam.
best badminton player ever.
Lindam.
Okay, any embarrassing fan moment?
Uh, yeah, I got a video call on Instagram.
Okay,
Just random video call.
okay. Your favorite movie?
Uh, Three Idiots.
Okay, if there is biopic made on you, who would you love to play your role?
Myself.
Oh, that's nice. Favorite actor?
Ranbir Kapoor.
Your toughest opponent?
The world number ones, Chinese.
Your favorite nickname?
I already have one, Jerry.
Jerry, right. Okay, so thank you so much. And like, is there any message you would like to give the sports aspirants?
Uh, yeah, I would say you just need to you just need to have that patience. There will be lots of ups and I think that is in every field. You need
Yeah.
to have that patience, but the support which the parents can give, I don't see that support coming it from anywhere else.
Hmm.
So the support what family can provide you, I feel that is very rare that you get that from outside.
Yeah.
So even if they are not performing or even if they are not doing well, they will still need your support, and you will also need to have that patience to keep supporting them, for them to realize if they are doing the right thing or not, and that is the best thing to do.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, sir, for sparing your precious time.
My
And
pleasure.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
हो जाता है